Well, hello gents, welcome back to the Sega Master System yet again. I know I said Missile Defense 3D, but it turns out that was a light gun game. I turned it on, tried to play it, saw a little flash when I pressed a button, realized, that's a light gun flash. Looked it up, and then confirmed that yes, it's a light gun game. So, instead we're going to be playing Great Soccer, which is the next game on our list, and I know more of the great sports games, but hear me out here. We're on the home stretch. We've just got this, and then we've got great golf and great basketball left, and I think that's the rest of the great sports games. Like, we're almost done with these. So then, might be on to bigger and better things. But, we'll hold on to it just for now. We'll see what's going on, and actually, hold on. Actually, no. We're just gonna play. It does tell us who we are controlling, which is pretty swell. Big old defense there. Oh, I see, because I'm not sure, were we scoring on our own goal right there? I don't think so. Yeah, because they're bringing it down here. Okay, I guess everybody's just got a, all the goalies have a red, jersey, is the problem there. So, let's see. Much like how great volleyball kind of reminded me of old NES volleyball, this is kind of reminding me of NES soccer, in that it's just kind of plotting, but we made a goal right off the bat, so that's pretty good, I know, we are playing on amateur difficulty here, so it's not like anything's going to be very difficult. This does also, usher in a new launch era. I just forgot to rate the last series of games that I played because, well, I thought Missile Defense 3D would have been the last one, but it was a light gun game. Basically, I just got massively jebaited. They think that they're gonna get one in on me like that. Foolish. It's a hell of a shot on goal. I mean, to call it ambitious would be something. Oh, shoot. There we go. Oh, goal kick, but not quite in there. Hit the side. It seems to be a playable game so far. My goodness. Tells you exactly who you are controlling, which is excellent. Oops, I didn't mean to actually, take a shot on goal there. I was hoping I could find out how to pass the ball, but, that's still a foreign concept to this team. There you go, that's how you pass. You only got 2 buttons, right? How hard can it be to figure this out? Another in goal. So, amateur difficulty? What can I say? It's not a problem. So yeah, I will rate that last bundle of games in terms of how good and bad they all were, from front to bottom, once I'm done with Great Soccer here, and then we will, produce a new little bundle. It's not that important, but, it's a nice little touch to an otherwise low-effort channel. Look at that. He was never gonna stop that one. Yeah, the amateur level goalie is a joke. And I'm here for it. I just gotta remember which button is pass, which one is shot on goal. That's pass. We don't pass it very far. Oops, yeah, I was gonna say, that's gonna hit the side of the net for sure. Come on, defense! Our goalie, absolutely unstoppable. As expected. Watch this, our defense guy is just gonna go up for a goal himself. Nope, didn't get it there, wasn't quite fancy enough. Yeah, you know, this, as far as 8-bit soccer games go, I know I've only just barely played any of it, but it seems to be fully functional. And functional is really all one can ask for, right? Whoops, that was a shot on goal, not a pass. Makes you feel a little silly. Our defense can't seem to get the ball away. Oh no! They got it from us! Why am I screaming oh no as if it's gonna, like, end my entire life here? Yeah. We're not concerned at all. Okay, well, you did stop it. I was hoping to hit it a little bit further to the left, but I got my cursor a little bit out of where I wanted it. And we're at halftime. We're up by 3 points. Feels good, man. What a kickoff. There we go. Defend that sucker. Didn't mean to do that, but alright. You're never gonna get a goal this game. I'm sorry, other team. See, this is minimalist. They didn't even bother giving other, like, nationalities in here. It's just like, you're red or you're blue. It's not like, oh yes, we are the, Trinidadian team. It's just, nah man. You're red or you're blue. No, this... I think if this game were, like, way faster, it would be a little more, questionable at times with its mechanics. But the fact that it's so plotting, like, it almost comes across as dull. But I think it works to its advantage, you know? It's like it's nothing too fancy, so you can just kind of focus on, oh, they got one in. You know, I should have focused on controlling my goalie there. That's on me. That said, don't let that happen too often here. We don't want to let an otherwise easy win pass us by. Shouldn't have passed that backwards, by the way. Oh. Remember, you can only get a kickoff when it's actually by your feet. If you try to kick it while it's far in the distance, it's not going to happen, as it turns out. See that? Textbook. Keep that lead on them. That's what me pappy used to always say. They're slightly long seconds, but you gotta actually be there when it's passed to you, as it turns out. What? In goal? I thought he caught that. I guess not. Alright. No choice but to accept it. We'll just return the favor immediately, you know? Always maintain a 3-point lead. If you don't, you're bad. That Missile Defense 3D game actually looked kind of neat for a light gun game, by the way. The graphics were poppin'. As we've come to expect from the Master System. I mean, come on. The graphics on this system have been remarkable. Yeah, just serve that sucker straight to the forwards, man. Not as was drawn up. Steal that ball. Yeah, good. That's how you steal it. Wow, I thought I was gonna botch that, but no! We're just like extending our lead. This is going to be a very easily won game. Finally, an 8-bit sports game with a difficulty level easy enough to where even I can win. Let's see, what do you mean even you can win? You won a couple games of baseball. That's true. I also won a game of double dribble. Now when we find a volleyball game that I can win, then things are really gonna be popping off. Maybe when Super Spike V-Ball comes in. I was gonna say, just focus on controlling your goalie at that point there. Don't try to get a little... Don't try to, you know, bite off more than you can chew. Right in the corner! Nailed him! Nah, this one's fun. Until I, you know, go up to the highest level and get absolutely slapped. But no, hey, you know, some people will say, oh, if you beat a game on the easiest, like, difficulty, then you haven't even really played it. I'm like, I don't know if I agree with that. I think that, you know, if multiple difficulty levels are great because not everybody wants to have an uphill battle with a game. And I don't know why that's so difficult for some people to understand. Like, sometimes a nice leisurely experience is what hits the spot. Ooh. Yeah, just... I was gonna say, just play the goal there. Play the goal. That was an ambitious shot, not gonna lie. Oh, a terrible serve off from the goalie there. They get a point in garbage time. You know, that's fine. Let them have it. And now watch this as we get the kickoff and then just yeet it. It didn't work out, but that's fine. We still won with flying colors. Oh, it's amateur, very easy. Let's try semi-pro. I would, I don't know if I'd call this great soccer, but I would for sure call this perfectly acceptable soccer. Let's see how much more difficult semi-pro is gonna be. We've been able to keep pretty decent control of the ball. Just, oh, yeah. Oh, okay, nope. They're getting a little fancy with their passing game. Probably good of the goalie to just land on that one there. Not gonna lie. Their goalie has woken up, though. That's for sure. He's not quite so interested in just, sleeping when they're getting shots on goal here. We might have to get, you know, a little bit trickier with our shots if we're gonna make it in on the semi-pro level here. All we need is one, and then we just gotta hold that one, you know? Seems a little idealistic, you know, you gotta suspect that the other team would likely get some shots in. Yeah! Okay, there we go. You get one in, you feel good. You feel good. There's nobody covering him. Unfortunately, the goalie, you know, was kind of on top of that, as I anticipated, but you gotta take the shot, you know? Oh, he stole it right out from under me while I was trying to kick a shot there. That's okay. Ooh, a defender got it, not even the goalie. That's fine, that's fine. If they want to play soccer properly, I guess. We're still keeping pressure, and that's a very, very important thing. The fact that we are, for the most part, keeping the ball on their side. Focus. I was gonna say, focus on goalie here now. Don't get so interested in stealing the ball that your goalie's way out of place. Oh, look at that. Dirty move right there. And by dirty move, I mean exactly how soccer's played. Okay, interesting move. Don't know if I would have done it. And, you know, I don't mean to brag, but I am kind of winning this game as well, so, might wanna take a hint from an expert like myself. Okay, user the goalie now. Yeah, good job, good job. Got us slightly concerned for the slightest of moments. Their goalie's there, but it's fine. We're still up by a point. Halftime. Keep it up, man. Keep it up. Keep it up, you whole field of glorious men. They, of course, get the kickoff. You know, makes sense. They are behind, after all. It's only fair. Gonna need every mild advantage they can get, you know? When we've got the greatest goalie on the face of the great soccer planet. Their defense, they're playing pretty well, though. They're getting a lot of steals from me. Doesn't matter, though. The fact that they let one in, that's their downfall. That shot was never going to go in, but again, pressure. It's all about pressure. Pushing down on you, pushing down on me, puts people in the streets. I failed. Okay, now we need another point here. We don't want to put this into overtime territory here. I had one objective. Keep ahead of the game here, and I let it slip through my fingers, but it ain't over yet, you know? Good. Just don't let them get a lead on you now, because that's gonna be crippling. I don't like playing this angle. I feel like goaltending is a little bit trickier from this angle. Oh no, we just gave it right to them. Just keep your head in the game, man. Keep your head in the game. We haven't had, like, any penalties, which is pretty amazing. Them or us. Okay, he did land on it. But I felt like that was a well-drawn-out play nonetheless, you know? Even if it didn't necessarily get me anything, it looked good. That's all that matters, is that your plays, look flashy, you know? Oh, come on. Yep. Keep on it. Keep on it, my friend. Let's get us one more point, man. See, it does take a little bit too long to scroll. Getting proper shots on goal can be a bit of an affair as a result. That could have been it if I would have just been angled a little bit more to the right, I feel. Quit taking it from me. Okay, we need to play the goal now. Yep. That was mandatory right there. We have very little time to sink one final offside penalty. Hey, nice, it's mine. I'm amazed I haven't been guilty of an offside yet, because I don't know these rules to save my life. I know, I've gone on to say, yeah, I played soccer on a team, won a tournament and all that, and now I'm like, I don't know the rules. Terrible. Quit passing directly to the enemy team, boys. It's not gonna get us where we need to be. See, they're trying all these cute maneuvers like that. Hopefully this just gets handled in a shootout and we win it. Settled in a shootout, I guess is the word that I'm really looking for. No! Okay, thank you. No, thank you. I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it. I'm getting real nervous. The pressure's on. Whew. We need to win for the sake of pride. And that's it. Time is up. How is this handled? Is this just gonna be called? Yep, playoff, sudden death penalty kick. Sudden death playoff. They get the advantage. Oh no. No, I can't believe I... Okay, I said I can't... I was gonna say I can't believe that I, that I did that, but I can. I can absolutely believe that I just, you know... choked. The last minute. Okay, well, we gotta give that another shot, obviously. It was well fought, but... letting that one go in regulation, that ruined everything. I don't know what I was going for there. But it wasn't anything particularly successful. Dang it. I think I have to steel myself a little bit more when I'm about ready to try to kick one in. I gotta take just a moment of time to get it under control with myself. Aim it a little bit. Offside. That's gotta be on them, right? No, that's my... I was offside. See, I don't know what offside penalties mean. But I got it anyway, you know. It's no big deal. Alright. So we need to try to get, like, more than 1 point. Or if we do get 1 point, don't just let them have a free one. Shockingly enough, that's a pretty good way to get some success in a game of soccer. And we most certainly don't want to be playing from behind. That's the worst case scenario by far. Wanted to kick that a little bit further to the left, you see. So you did get a shot on goal, so good on you, but it wasn't any good, so actually terrible on you. I don't know what that was. It was flashy, but it didn't work. You know, soccer, it's kind of an exhausting game, I feel. Like, not even just like 8-bit soccer video games. I mean, soccer as a whole, it's like so back and forth all the time. Which I know is probably what makes people who are a fan of it enjoy it so much. Just the constant running back and forth. But I don't know, I've never found it to be the most enjoyable spectator sport, personally. I know, my massive armada of a Brazilian viewers are going to be livid at me now. I don't have any Brazilian viewers, by the way. I've checked the metrics. There's no one from Brazil here. Oh, we actually stole that. And then they stole it right back. Keep it dull, you know? That's what I say. A boring game is an under control game. Ah, they always pass it a little too far. Like, I'm always intending to pass it to the guy in the middle, and they're always like, how about we just pass it to the guy on the way other side of the field instead? Well, not quite what I wanted, but okay. And then the game's like, well, if you didn't want it, then you shouldn't have had the gray arrow over the guy on the other side of the field. And I'm like, look, I know, ma'am. I understand this concept. Watch this. He's just gonna take it up himself. Man! Their goalie, he's not playing. He's literally playing, you know, playing the great game of soccer. It's no chess, I'll tell you that much. You thief. You absolute thief. File an insurance claim to recover what was stolen from me. That was not ideal. It's, you know, it's a straight 0 to 0. It's the most bland soccer experience that you've ever witnessed in your life. Okay, don't let them just get one in immediately in the first half. Thank you. That'll be shown at the clown college for years to come if we allowed that. Just like, we'll show these shots on goal at the clown college. They're gonna look at that and they'll say, well, what were they thinking there? What was he planning on accomplishing? And good old Ozob, the teacher there, is gonna tell them, I don't know, man. It's the best, but that's when comedy's at its best, when it's unexplainable and abstract. Watch this. Watch this. Why? you wanna try explaining that to me, team? What was that maneuver? If we're gonna talk about clown college maneuvers, that might be at the absolute top. Quit passing it behind you, man. The game's like, hey, I'm just doing what you're telling me. I'm like, yes, I understand. I understand. Oh, dang it. The problem is all of my shots have been such just like milquetoast in the middle shots. There's been nothing inspired going on this entire time. In the amateur mode, I was getting nice corner shots all the time, but not so here. Ooh, offside. And it's mine. My offside penalty. I don't know what seemed onside to me. How about you don't? How about you all just give up? You're never gonna win this game, you know? We'll just kick it directly to their goalie. That's how we'll win. It's the newest strat, believe me. last patch notes came out and all of the soccer players decided that's how it's gonna be done from now on. Can we stop just like kicking it directly into the middle, by the way? I know that, you know, it's kind of what I'm inputting in the controller, but I'm like, can there just be some magic thing that makes me do something better? See, like that, I don't even feel like that was particularly in the middle, and it just kind of went there anyway. I don't know. I think I'm just, I'm playing poorly, and I'm looking for any way out. Well, I'm not playing poorly, because or else I'd be down, I'd be getting crushed. I'm just, you know, I'm not playing particularly inspired soccer right now. That's what I'll say. Can we stop passing it way back to the defense? He's gonna block that every time, obviously. We're just gonna have another overtime shootout. Ah, that was the best attempt we've had this game so far, but, you know, it wasn't good enough. Real worried I was gonna mess that up a little bit. But I didn't, so it's fine. It's only a mistake if it is, you know? Should have mentioned, developed and published by Sega. No! With 5 seconds left on the clock! Are you joking me right now, game? Well, we're just gonna have to, you know, give us a big old yeet right from the kickoff line. It's our only hope. As predicted, it didn't result in anything. Man! At least we're, like, losing by 1, and not losing by just the most outrageous amount you've ever seen. So, we clearly need to, play soccer better. That's the game plan here. And not kick it to a nebulous region where we have no control over it. That's another big step in, getting your goals accomplished. That was so close! So does it, like, curve in... I think it curves in where your cursor goes. I don't know. That might be where my troubles are here. I think I understand. That's awful. What did I say about playing from behind? It's a terrible, terrible curse. We could be 1-0 right now. But instead, you know, we're not. Wrong button, by the way. Getting stolen, by the way. What is this clown behavior that is occurring on the field right now? It's a good question. That was never going in, clearly. We could have had a semi-pro win. We could have. But that's living in a world of, major what-ifs. I think the ball does curve depending on where your cursor is, but, you know, it still doesn't make me any good at getting shots on goal. You could say, oh, go back to amateur, get some more practice there. Now, man, we already rocked amateur. You think I'm concerned about amateur at this point? No, it doesn't fully curve, that's for sure. But unless it sometimes does. I don't know. It doesn't help that I keep getting the shoot and pass buttons mixed up in my head. You know why they call him Zero? Because there's nothing going on in his stupid little head. Shout out to Holes. Yo, I just want some points, man. That's what I'm about here. In that score some points lifestyle. Actually, right now I'm in the score 0 points lifestyle, but I'd like to consider being a part of the point scoring lifestyle at some point. It seems like a rather good place to be. God, we are just not. We keep shooting it directly down the middle though, and I don't know what to do about it. You know, again, in amateur, I felt like I was getting some real impressive shots in on them. But there's no stopping them here. They've semi-pro. They have dranken some of Michael Jordan's secret stuff, if you know what I'm saying. They have channeled their inner monster, and I can only shoot the ball down the middle of the net. Which I think is an extremely rude thing to do to a player. It's okay, second half's gonna be better. I have no proof. But I can live in a world of a little bit of idealism. I need their goalie to just fall asleep. I need him to daydream of the most delicious papaya he's ever eaten. And to get absolutely lost in that papaya sauce. It's the only thing that's gonna give us an out right now. Halftime, I'm fine with it. Second half, so I guess they just always get the kickoff at the second half, even if they're up on us, which, you know, whatever, you know. I'm just gonna very quietly complain about it. Can we not pass back? Not quit with the backwards passes! We need forward progress here. How are we gonna get a first down with this behavior? How can a shot be so close and yet not close at all? I hate soccer. This game is way better than grade volleyball, don't get me wrong. I'm just, you know, soccer as a sport, it's so unappealing to me. What's it gonna take? How'd I get that one goal on my first semi-pro attempt? It seems like something from a fantasy novel now. Well, step one, quit passing all the way back to the defensive line and then stop passing to them. That may sound like 2 steps, but believe me, they're linked. They're linked. Is there, like, does holding the button down prevent your shots? Or prevent your chances of getting a good shot or something like that? Because I keep holding it because, you know, I'm so, like, nervous. Maybe I just need to, like, tap the shot button. That doesn't seem to make any difference. I just feel like I'm kicking very, very slow shots on goal, and I feel like that doesn't help at all. Which one may expect. Santa, for Christmas all I want is to win a soccer game. I know, it's no longer the Christmas season, we're well beyond that. Well, that counts as a goal kick, but it wasn't pretty. You know, we just kind of nailed the side of the net. Nothing but net, boy! Unfortunately, it was the wrong portion of the net. We're really just gonna do nothing this entire game, aren't we? Not that that's new. Another we can't do it. The team's getting demoralized because the coach is getting demoralized. It's me, I'm both. What do coaches do in soccer games? I mean, I know they handle like substitutions and whatnot. I remember pretty much constantly being asked to be subbed out because, you know, I didn't want to play. And I had absolutely no cardio ability whatsoever. My entire cardiovascular system was, you know, shot. Continues to be to this day. Yeah, that'll show them. It'll show them that we mean nothing. We are a flaccid soccer team. We're not getting, you know, annihilated, but we can't win. Winning is a fairly considerable part of, you know, being a successful soccer team. So I thought. How do we confuse their goalie? How do we just get him shook? It's the kind of thing where, like, given enough time, eventually luck will win us a game. But we only have 60 minutes here. You all know the gimmick of the channel here. I don't gotta explain that to you. You all know how it goes. Time is up. A 1-0 loss again. At least this loss didn't happen in the final 5 seconds. Give it to me straight, man. Are we gonna win a game? Well, sir, it doesn't look good. It's like, if you want to win, just play amateur and you're guaranteed to win. But otherwise, semi-pro? I don't know, man. They're competent. It's breaking my equilibrium. We're gonna hit the regression period now. Just wait. Yep, they're gonna steal it. We're gonna continue with the most uninspired shots you've ever seen, and I am so convinced that I'm just like doing something very, very wrong. Something that I didn't do wrong in the amateur difficulty. You know, maybe just because of the lack of pressure. Pressure does have an effect. Offside. Who is offside? I was offside. How was I offside? That seemed perfectly onside to me. Again, I don't know the rules. I don't know the intricacies here. Why? Just keep going down the middle. I need a nice corner goal shot, but I can't seem to make it happen. Maybe because I'm just like panicking too much when I get to the goal, and I'm like, no, I just gotta take a shot right now or they're gonna steal it, which is true. He was obviously gonna get that though. You know, the amateur difficulty, good for the soul. The semi-pro difficulty, it's chewing me up a little bit. Chewing me up, it's gonna spit my bones right out. Can we stop with the stealing, maybe? A little bit? Oh, look at this, we're kicking it right down the line. It's so difficult to pass to your middle forward. I suppose, do they call that a center? Because centers snap the ball. And I don't see any balls snapping here. See, yeah, that seemed like a decent. That seemed like a decent little shot there. We still have not gotten a single point. Oh my god, yeah, we're not winning this game. We're gonna see it through to the end. Don't get me wrong. Maybe we'll like, if we have time left after this, we'll just play a little bit of the final difficulty to see how horrific it truly is, which I'm sure is a lot. It's gonna grind my bones to make its bread. So if you want to count, like, winning a game on any difficulty as beating the game, I guess we technically beat the game. But this is easily the worst match that we've had. He didn't get... It took so long for him to get that kick off. If he would have kicked it when I hit the ball, I mean, when I hit the button to kick it, that very well could have gone in. But no, the game's got the piddly little thing where, like, you gotta be, like, you can't be, like, mid-bump, which I guess makes some sense, kind of. I don't know. It's a lot like NES Soccer. Like most of these great games have been, actually, with the exception of Great Baseball, which is still the apex of the great sports franchise. Yeah, it's halftime, and it's looking grim. At least we have a non-sports game tomorrow. We'll get to that, though. Don't worry. Yeah, just user the goalie. User the goalie. See, that seemed like the kind of thing you should try to do there to get a successful goal. Gotta stop running forward with it once we get that close. You know, you run too far forward, he just scoops it up from you. Got a notification that the PS5 was in stock today. It was at Best Buy. I went to the site, clicked add to cart, and it was already out of stock, literally a minute after the notification. I was like, wow, okay, well, it's faded. This ain't happening today. No, I didn't want you to pass it backwards, actually. I didn't want you to pass it backwards, actually. So I gotta make this clear to you? I don't want you to pass it to their team, actually. I don't know. I'm again at the point where I'm unsure of what in the game is actually not well done and what is just me being not well done. If you know what I'm saying. It's a fine line. I'm like, it could be me being bad, it could be a fault with how the game operates on a fundamental level. You never know. Yeah, this, oh no! I'm trying to get some, you know, some cheeky maneuvers here, but instead I'm just kind of throwing it directly to their team over and over. I'm just inflating my goalie's stats for how many stops he's made. He's gonna need them. Offside again, you know, if I knew what caused it, I could avoid it. See, I tried to line up a shot there and then it just got stolen right from under me, which is how it works, you know, that is indeed soccer. But see that, I feel like I aimed it way more over there and it just kind of went down the middle. I don't know. I'm bickering. I apologize. As a person who does occasionally watch YouTube videos, bickering is never the most entertaining thing to hear, I think, but I'm trying to, you know, give a summation of the game. I'm trying to verbalize how it feels to play, because you can watch it, but you can't really feel it, so I'm trying to, you know, substitute a lack of the ability to feel it with my words. He was getting confused, but we still kicked it off in a poor place that he was able to stop immediately. And then we're losing 3-0 now. See, like I said, this is the worst game we've played by a wide margin. Oh boy, we get the kickoff. How very nice. How very pleasant. It will amount to nothing, time and time again. I'm almost like, do we just like let them score on us now? No. That is truly what it means to let the salt consume you. We consume salt. Salt does not consume us. Why? I don't get what makes that offsides. I legitimately don't understand. It's like, you can't pass to that guy, and I'm like, but why? I know, it's not the game's job to teach me the rules of soccer. You got a good point there. The manual would have the rules, though, I believe. The past great sports games manuals have had a general summary of the rules. The time is up, thank God. Out of that monstrous loss. Now, I'm gonna play one game on a professional with no intention of winning. Like, don't get me wrong, I know my limits clearly, and it's that we can't even win semi-pro. We came so close! Came close on a couple tries, but then, you know. Yep. Okay. Right off the bat, we're just gonna focus on our goalie. Alright. Pretty wild sequence they gave me there. If I can just get the kicks off when I actually want to get them off, then things could be so much better. But no, this does work the exact same way that NES soccer does, in that you move the ball just a little bit forward, and then you don't, and as a result, I don't know. What am I even trying to say? It feels more like a stop-motion soccer game than anything else. Okay. And it's not always giving me control of who I really want to see. Like, sometimes it gives you kind of a bizarre option for who you're in control of at any given moment. Boy, wow, he was perfectly in place for that. I don't know why I even tried to make that pass, honestly. They're making some dumb passes of their own, though, which, you know, for professional difficulty, that's surprising me. It doesn't seem that much harder than semi-pro, though. Maybe I just haven't been fully subject to its horrors yet. Yeah, we'll just give it to the goalie. We'll say, take it, man. I need to get out of the wasp's nest right now. Getting shots off, they're just the same very average, boring shots that we made all the time in the semi-pros, you know. I almost feel like the computer's trying to get so cute that they're, like, in their own head. Just block it. Good job. You did it, Mr. Goalie. If that was a little more in the corner, that one may have actually stood a chance. Yeah, I don't know. This, for being the hardest difficulty, it seems pretty on par with semi-pro, actually. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Then they went and did that. They said, "Hey, you talking shit, man?" I don't think so. Not anymore. All right, I deserve it. Wrong button. I hope that, oh, that was so close, though! That was so close! If I would have ran right up there and then tried to get another shot, I may have even had him. I don't know. Again, these are all big, oh, I could have done it if I wasn't bad. It's like, wow. What a take. Shit. I saw their defense guy and I like thought he was the goalie for a second, but no, they were completely different jerseys. You fool. Yeah, I was gonna say, can I please see my goalie right now? Halftime, we're holding them to 1. But we don't have any points of our own, so it's not like there's anything particularly impressive going on right here, you know? Yeah, please, I was gonna say, please scroll up to me, goalie. That, yeah. They're hitting the gas now. They're saying, we win. They're just calling it early, you know? Which, again, I expected it. The highest difficulty in the game. I wasn't gonna come out ahead. It sounds defeatist, but I'm just being real here. I'm amazed that they haven't scored more on us, actually. Man. You don't get a whole lot of, you know, sauce on your kicks. You don't get a lot of control over how they're gonna go in, which, I mean, I haven't played like a modern soccer game either. I haven't picked up a FIFA game or anything, so I don't know how much that's improved. I can only imagine it has improved, though, obviously. Man! He's botching I could have, like, 2 goals right now. But, again, the point is I don't have 2 goals, and that is where it all becomes reality. What can I say? My words, I don't know how to use them today. Another very uninspired shot on goal. I can't get any, like, total rocket kicks off is the problem, you know? The problem is, you don't have rocket cars and it's not Rocket League. Rocket League's a neat game, but Rocket League is a neat game. I think I said that properly. I'm making sure. But, you know, if a game can't be finished, I've had no interest in them lately. Like, give me a game that I can see some end credits with and then call it good. Well, that looked cute. But again, it was not meant to be. What do we got here? We got one more save. Yeah, we got one more save, and that's time. That's all we're getting from that. Yeah, very comparable to NES Soccer. I wouldn't say that Sega fans, you know, got a particularly superior product. It's just very, very easy on amateur, and then the next two difficulties feel more or less identical, actually, but it's out of the way, you know, we don't gotta touch that one again. It's okay and merely okay. Now, as I said, I forgot to tell you my rankings for the last bundle of games that we played. So I'm gonna do that here. That was the... Oh gosh, what was that date range? Yeah, that was basically the first portion of 1987. From March 1987 all the way to August. This is how I rank them. Number 1, Wonder Boy. Absolutely. It was fantastic. Number 2, Great Baseball. It was great. It was a truly enjoyable baseball experience, and I had a lot of fun with it. Number 3 was Enduro Racer. You know, gave me very, very Excite Bike-esque vibes, except it wasn't as frustrating to play as Excite Bike. It was a fun game. Quartet, I thought was reasonably fun. You know, it was a decent little side-scrolling shooter platformer, so nothing to complain about there. It wasn't the most inspired, but no, I think it was a perfectly fine game. Great Football was next up, and I, you know, it didn't really actually feel much like a football game. Felt more like a football-themed game, if that makes sense. You know, it didn't do much to simulate the football experience, but it existed, I guess. Next down, we had Space Harrier. Space Harrier is a fine game, but the sorry, I almost said Mega Drive. The Master System version is not good. Depth perception is a major problem. Sprites get eaten by other sprites. Not the best way to play Space Harrier, which I think we all knew. Below Space Harrier is Ghostbusters. Lots of frustrating stuff in Ghostbusters, but despite the frustrations, Ghostbusters is also actually a remarkably ambitious game that actually does try to do a lot with the property that it has licensed out there. So I give it points for that. It's not the most fun experience, but it does actually try. Just doesn't do well. After Ghostbusters is Great Volleyball. I thought Great Volleyball was a frustrating experience overall. The ball physics were inconsistent. Don't want to go back to that one. And dead last for the first portion of 1987 was Rocky. Rocky was an abysmal experience in terms of actual gameplay. It was presented very well. It had good graphics, good sound, but actually playing it was an absolute nightmare. So no, Rocky goes down as the worst. And that is what I've got for you for the first portion of 1987. Obviously, Great Soccer here kicks off the back portion, which is the Q4 kind of holiday season, which it's not a large selection, but the Master System's release calendar was so sparse that I kind of have to lump these in odd ways. But either way, thank you for joining me. Next up on the docket, we've got Kung Fu Kid. It doesn't say Great Kung Fu, so I have to assume that this will be something a little bit unique here. I'm not sure what it's going to be. It's a generic name, but you never know with the Master System. So as always, thank you so much for joining me. We'll catch you next time.